What's up, Throttlers? Aristotle Full Throttle here. And pet peeves, we've all got them, right? Mine happens to be people who text during the movie in the movie theater. We all hate that. So I've called in the Pet Peeve Police, Officer Gertie Forva and Cons people to take care of this problem of the pet peeve.
Hello, folks.
So tell me what you do.
Well, it is our pleasure to serve the people of Los Angeles, but we noticed through our own experiences that there was an alarming increase in the amount of douches out there.
Tell me about it.
We will tell you about it.
These douches were doing such inconsiderate things to our fellow human beings. Not only do they talk on their phone during a movie theater, which is extremely inconsiderate to everyone in the movie theater, and all those hardworking people in Hollywood who work so hard to make that art.
Right. And I'm paying to see the movie and someone's distracted. If you don't want to see the movie and you want to text, get out of the theater.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing, they're not thinking about other people around them. They're only thinking about themselves. I've been there, Aristotle, and it is really infuriating.
I think we've all been there.
The whole bag lights up. That's if they're hiding it. Or they put it right in front of themselves. And I just I've had to have words with people and ask them to put that away. I've also paid for this.
I was actually at a movie and someone got on their phone and they put it on speakerphone. And one guy got up, walked across the entire theater like this, and told the guy, it was a woman, to turn off their phone. And they still didn't. Yeah, it was crazy.
Did he take the phone out of her hand and fling it?
He was about to, I think. But right at that moment, that's when the usher came in, because it had gone on for about 2 minutes.
It really grinds my gears, Aristotle.
Does it?
It does. I mean, we're all there to enjoy the beautiful piece of art that so many people have worked on.
That's what I'm saying.
And there's someone right in front of you who thinks that their message is more important than your enjoyment.
It's the glow. The glow. It just radiates off of your face, and it's just like your eye goes to it like a moth to a flame.
Now, instead of watching Batman fight the bad guy, I'm seeing what groceries some guy has to pick up after the movie. I don't want to see that.
And you can't not look. It's like your eyes just going towards
Moth to a flame.
Yeah.
And hopefully that moth gets burnt up in that flame. Well, I'm the moth in this analogy, though. That was during the movie Atomic Blonde, actually.
Ooh, I saw that.
Next time I'm in a movie like Atomic Blonde and someone's on their speakerphone having a conversation.
We'll all be like, ma'am, knock it off.
Knock it off, ma'am.
Ma'am, drop the phone. Drop the phone.
Stop being inconsiderate, ma'am.
I will take that phone and throw it. Put the phone away. Ma'am.
Don't test her. She will do it.
Do not test me.
You are not the only person who paid for that. Okay? We all paid to be in this theater.
Have some consideration.
Be considerate.
Those are some firm words that you guys have.
Can you help?
Some would say they're fighting, but I don't think so. Well, I've actually been trying to get a petition together to have buttons on the seats. So when these douches come along and do such annoying behavior, all you have to do is press a button. A nice employee of the movie theater will come and see that person and escort them out.
It's like when you're in the hospital and you need some more morphine.
Yeah.
You hit the button and it alerts the nurse.
It's like instead of more morphine, it's less douche.
Do you guys use weapons in your field at all?
No. We don't encourage violence. However, I am a very good fencer.
Very skilled. Very skilled.
Yeah.
Now, fencing, is that stockade or picket fencing?
Stockade.
Do you do any fencing?
No. I'll leave that to Gertie here. Yeah.
I know how to handle myself in a little combat.
And we have been known to use a foghorn here or there. Kind of like that.
I mean, I gotta say, I think us just being us is pretty intimidating.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
I would have to agree. Especially you. You look pretty tough.
I mean, I can't help how I look.
Right.
She's got some guns.
I do. Feel that, feel that, feel that, feel that. Look at that.
Metaphorical guns right here.
Yeah.
We don't use any kind of force, but we use tactics like the flashlight in the eyes, blinds them real quickly, get
Stop
disoriented.
startle somebody.
Or being really loud.
Also clapping. Like, knock it off.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I could see that working.
Yeah.
I could see that working most, if not some of the time.
Well, we did get that person at the stoplight talking on their phone while driving.
I feel like you guys are a very necessary force because there are things that are illegal, but then there's things that are just douchey that you need to take care of.
Exactly.
Someone needs to be the authority.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, it's the cops. They don't like these little things, but these little things are very important. They add up. So our aim is to help people be more considerate individuals and have better quality of life throughout the day.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Do you take your inspiration from movie characters at all?
I would say we're more similar to, if you're familiar with Three Ninjas movie.
That's a classic movie.
It was a great film, and it's part of our inspiration, as was RoboCop, you know, Terminator, Rambo.
And of
Rambo,
course,
all
the
those
amazing
guys.
documentary Super Troopers. I mean, who can forget that?
Yes, documentary, you say.
Yes.
Yeah,
Super
it
Troopers.
was so. Ugh.
So you know those officers.
Brave men. I mean,
Right.
can you not?
Not so funny now, is it?
It's like we know them.
Right, it's sort of like a spiritual,
Yes.
you know, a
Connection.
kinship with the Super Troopers.
Meow.
Also, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Senseis such as Splinter, and then the brothers and their bond, the loyalty.
And I mean, who doesn't love pizza?
That's a great question. I don't think anyone doesn't love pizza.
I don't know anyone.
I don't trust anyone who doesn't love pizza.
Weirdos. Well, there are some badass women.
Yeah.
First and foremost, the OG Olivia Benson from Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
She does a lot of good for people out there. Of course, most recently, Wonder Woman.
I think that was a documentary, that film.
I mean, mythology is a thing, people. Hello,
It
right?
really
Yeah.
happened. There's books and there's
Yeah.
pictures.
Centaurs are real.
I've seen one.
Really?
I've ridden a centaur. I don't know if I
Really?
told you this, but it was, you know, it was crazy. Everybody was doing it.
Well, if everybody was doing it.
I mean, you have to. But where was this?
This was in Boston.
In Boston.
Yeah, it's about 3 years ago.
Wow.
A lot of centaurs in Boston. You'd be surprised. Now, I'm extraordinarily peeved. I see something that's bothering me. How do I get a hold of you?
Since our culture thrives off of social media, we decided to use it as our kind of bat signal, if you will.
I will.
So we have Twitter, we have Instagram, and we have Facebook.
You can message us at Pet Peeve Police.
We will receive those messages, of course, first come, first serve, and we will do our best to get there in a timely manner.
And if you have the hashtag ridding the world of inconsiderate douches, it will go into our picture situation and alert us that way as well. And also you can take videos, you can send us pictures, they can show us evidence. It helps us like finding locations.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when in doubt, you just use a foghorn.
I mean, we didn't just wake up one day and decide, hey, let's be the justice seekers of our town and city.
It took one too many inconsiderate individuals to set us off. And one day, at our wits' end, having some glasses of wine, we decided that there needs to be somebody to take action. And we realized that this is something that we really enjoy and we really like helping people, and that there needs to be somebody or somebodies out there putting people in their place. So here we are.
Somebody's got to do it, so I guess it's got to be us.
Yeah. Any one of you who's ever alerted us, tweeted us, hashtag the PPP, hashtag ridding the world of inconsiderate douches, one pet peeve at a time. They're all a part of the force if you really think about it.
I'm really thinking about it.
Every single one of you are helping the world be a better place because everybody deserves to live in harmony. What is that saying? To change, you need to be aware first. That's the first step. Awareness is the first step.
Right.
We're trying to make people aware so they can become better people.
The consciousness of capability.
Do you guys like Tony Robbins?
Yes.
Man is very inspirational.
Very
also, very
inspirational.
large hands.
You're like two Tony Robbins.
Oh,
That's to
Aristotle.
me. To me. Yeah, he knows karate.
He does know karate.
Do you know that you say that like Ross from Friends?
Well, he got it from me.
Did he?
Yeah.
You know
Now-
him? You know Ross?
Ross, yeah. Me and Ross, total buddies. We used to go get Italian ices together.
Are you like besties and sisters?
Totally.
Can you introduce us?
Well, we have a secret handshake. I could show it to you.
Can you?
Yeah, it goes like this. I can't really show it to you. But that was it.
Can I touch you?
No.
That got creepy. You're embarrassing me. Sorry.
I can introduce you to Ross's dog.
I feel like you don't know Ross.
Ross didn't have a dog.
Ross. Yeah.
Russ? Did you say the dog's name is Russ?
No, is it Russ? Remember
Ross?
Ross had a guy who looked like
Yeah.
him that Rachel dated and it was Russ,
Yeah.
but he looked exactly like Ross?
But he wasn't a dog.
But Russ could have had a dog. Are you
Russell-
confusing Russ and Ross?
Russell Johnson. That's what we're talking about, right?
No.
Well, I can introduce you to Russell Johnson.
Who wants to be Russell Johnson?
Who is Russell Johnson?
Russell.
Russell.
Johnson.
Awesome. Potato.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Tomato.
I don't understand the controversy.
I think that's the Queen's English, if you will.
Or standard American dialect. No, it's actually classical. Standard American is what we're speaking right now. Don't ask me why I know these things.
I don't understand any of this.
You know, say if someone was from New York, they say like coffee, talk, water, daughter, off, like the claw sound, the aw sound. But standard American dialect has no influence of an accent. So it's coffee, talk, daughter, water, off.
Is this what you learned in the academy?
Some research. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's hard to understand people.
Now what is so damn funny?
Well, there you have it. The Pet Peeve Police. If you guys have a pet peeve, you need to follow them at Pet Peeve Police on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and in January, they're going to have a YouTube show where you can watch all of these antics and follow their adventures. I highly suggest you subscribe and watch that.
But they need some support in raising the funds to cover production costs, so go over to their Seed&Spark Campaign and make a pledge today.
If this is your first time here, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro in the know with the fro, and I'll see you later.
And we're the Pet Peeve Police.
Ridding the world of inconsiderate douches, one pet peeve at a time. Just remember, the Pet Peeve Police are always watching.
To quote the great Missy Elliott, I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I'll crack your teeth. You know what I'm saying, Aristotle?
I know what you're saying. I also love her quote. You're sure I think that's my favorite quote of hers.
It's